Hello, Roberto.
Welcome. Did you spend, like me, did you spend most of last night studying the tax returns of George Osborne and David Cameron?
I didn't get a blink of sleep. I was looking at them so intently.
Boris Johnson's is fantastic. That's a tax return and a half. Anyway, look, have we openly now started resenting the wealthy, Jonathan?
I think there is a good case for that. I think that most people are finally realizing that there's a significant proportion of the population who are living at large at everyone else's expense. You could take, for example, London homeowners who did nothing and earned, the Camerons, they've made £2 million tax-free on their home.
That's not his fault, though, is it? It's just happened.
Well, that's not true. It's government intervention. And George Osborne, his partner in crime, he introduced Help to Buy 3 years ago. Without Help to Buy, house prices would have fallen. Then you've got public sector people in the BBC, civil servants, head teachers, local council executives, housing association executives earning £200,000 or £300,000 a year.
Yeah, not here, mate.
Pension. Huh?
Not here. You know, at the top end, you're right. I can't, at the top end, it baffles me what some of these TV people are paid. It's eye-boggling. But at the sharp end of the coalface, it's nothing like that. But the problem is, look, when it comes to money, we've always been a very closed society when it comes to money. Maybe now, though, it's just broken free. And a lot of people will perhaps feel envious because they see other people who, living lives, they're just living a great lifestyle, and you think, well, why can't I have that?
No one's bothered if people are rich. What they're bothered about, rightly so, and this is where Cameron is trying to avoid, what else are they avoiding, is trying to avoid the reality that people are taking massive amounts of money from everyone else. And that's the problem. It's a huge problem. It's been building for years. And I've said to you often enough that instead of bailing out the banks and the bankers and the rich, they should have let the banks go down. That would have equalised things in society. Instead, We've got enormous differences between the top and the bottom.
Jonathan, if we were to go out for a drink together, and you're paying because you're doing all right, and we see a banker turn up in a Lamborghini, right? Would you think, blimey, he's done well, good luck on him, or blimey, he's done well, jammy little person?
As ever, to be perfectly frank with you, if I saw that individual, my first word that I would think of is crook.
He might have earned it absolutely legitimately.
Well, the reality is that the banking collapse of 2008 was not bad luck.
But Jonathan,
criminality.
Take it away from banking. There will be people who have worked really hard, created a fantastic business. They have made an awful lot of money. Why should they not be able to live in a great big house, put a big fat watch on their wrist, and drive the most amazing car in the world? They've earned that, haven't they?
And those I love and respect and cherish, and they are the true wealth generators that society and the economy requires, not the spivs and the scammers who are taking left, right and centre and being helped by politicians, not just, by the way, the Conservatives. It was Gordon Brown who bailed out the banks, by the politicians in general who are helping their friends to get rich at the expense of everyone else. And worse than that, it used to be we borrowed from Peter to pay Paul. We're now borrowing from Peter's kids to pay Paul, and I am in agreement largely with society, which says people are too rich based on everyone else. It's not envy, it's serious concern about the future for society and the economy when you have these differences.